think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
Welcome back, everyone, to episode 4 of Nub's Hitman Files. In the last episode, we took out a biochemist, his research assistant, and a dangerous virus in Sapienza, Italy. Which, by the way, I looked up between episodes whether or not Sapienza was an actual city. No, it's completely fictional. It's like, I've never heard of this city. Where is it? And it turns out it just doesn't exist. But that's in the past, and today we are going to Morocco, where we need to go take out a Swedish ambassador and a general who is in cahoots with him. Let's go ahead and watch the briefing.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Claus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaydan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, the former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaydan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaydan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaydan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
I find it interesting that in the first of the 3 games, they go out of their way to mention who exactly our client is at the beginning of each episode, because otherwise there wouldn't be a whole lot of connection to why we're doing any of these assassinations. In the second and third games, there's usually a very pointed, singular client that we're representing. And in case of the third game, often it's just ourselves, spoiler alert, but yeah, I found it interesting that this time it was just like a government contractor of some kind. And in the first area, Paris, I think MI6 hired us, which was kind of interesting. I can't remember who hired us in Italy, but let's go ahead. I didn't do this in the last episode, and I said I was going to start doing it, but let's go ahead and read the profiles on both of our targets here. Reza Zaydan belongs to one of Marrakesh's wealthiest and most prominent families. His grandfather built a multi-million-dollar perfume empire, and his father, a former Secretary of State, groomed his children for office from an early age. His older brother is a diplomat, and his sister is a UN lawyer. The military, however, was where the young Reza Zaydan found his true calling. Propelled by equal amounts of nepotism, political savvy, and steel-minded efficiency, he reached the rank of general by the young age of 49. The public knows Zaydan as a cultivated, charming man with a weakness for beautiful women. I don't think I'm going to be able to trick him as a woman in this one. They should have made that an option, these games. A passionate bachelor, he has dated a long line of models, actresses, and athletes to the delight of the Moroccan public. A man of independent means, Zaydan is clearly driven by a lust for power rather than money or fame. To his inner circle, Zaydan is recognized as aloof, ruthless, and deceptive. Although he is an accomplished soldier, he led the strike team that apprehended the Mongoose in 2007. There's that name again. I'm not sure who exactly the Mongoose is. Zaydan is well versed in political intrigue and prefers to dispatch his rivals with cunning and manipulation. Reza Zaydan is a man who keeps his enemies close and his friends under surveillance. Now, I'll be honest, the last time I played a Hitman game was Hitman 2, and that came out 15 years ago or so. So this is a character that was involved in one of the games in between the World of Assassination trilogy and Hitman 2. I wouldn't know about it. And let's go ahead and read up about Claus Strandberg. Claus Strandberg, a Swedish citizen, is the former CEO of Morocco's largest private bank. Accused of billion-dollar investment fraud against the Moroccan people, he is currently under siege inside the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. Strandberg grew up in an ordinary middle-class family in Lund, Sweden. As a teenager, he showed all the signs of a high-functioning sociopath: charming, charismatic, extroverted, and above all, trust-invoking and inspiring, a born leader and a first-rate charlatan. Strandberg studied economics in Stockholm, but never graduated. Instead, he created an elaborate web of fake, stellar academic credentials, including a business MBA and a PhD in macroeconomics from the non-existing Kronstadt University. And Kronstadt, we'll hear that name come back up in a future game. I don't think we actually hear anything else about Kronstadt until the next one. He soon landed a prestigious job with a powerful UK investment bank. However, when his employers began questioning his credentials, Strandberg cunningly paid a Hollywood actress to impersonate an official of the fake university to verify his degrees. Strandberg moved on to a lucrative job with a Chinese hedge fund where his bold and borderline illegal risk management strategies became the stuff of legend. He married and later divorced a Chinese woman, and when she died from cancer a decade later, Strandberg cynically conned his estranged teenage daughter out of her inheritance. This guy's a real dick. In 2005, he assumed the position as CEO of Morocco's largest private bank, but could not resist making some illegal money on the side. He launched a complicated version of a classic Ponzi scheme and over the next 12 years embezzled billions of dollars from private investors. The scheme went on until a tenacious reporter revealed his criminal activities to the public. Claus Strandberg comes across as jovial, energetic, and charismatic. Like all corporate sociopaths, he is persuasive, appears trustworthy and disciplined, and has the ability to make you feel like the most important person in the world. However, he will cheerfully rob you blind, seeing human interaction as mostly as a game of attrition, where winner takes all. Yeah, this guy kind of deserves this. He screwed his daughter out of her inheritance. What a piece of crap. Alright, so this one, we're going to be looking at two mission stories. We're going to be doing Bad Blood and Golden Touch. I don't believe either of these are going to require any special equipment. What we will put on, we definitely want the lock pick and maybe some coins to distract. We won't need poison or anything else. The way that these story missions, I think the standard episode, like following through like the game typically wants you to play, what we'll do is we'll go for less elegant kills, meaning that it won't be something that would be considered an accident by someone who happens to witness it. So explosions caused by, a leaking gas vein, or someone falling off of a ledge, or getting poisoned from something they drink or eat. Those are considered accident kills if no one sees you personally involved. Whereas using a gun or a garrote or snapping someone's neck, those would very clearly be signs of a murder, or stabbing him, I guess. In the mission stories, we're not too worried about that. We just want to kill the target, get out as quickly and quietly as possible. Whether or not that is a clean kill or not doesn't really matter. It's only when we get to silent assassin suit only that we're going to go with more subtle, accidental type kills. So the gun is fine. I'm debating whether or not I want to just put a pair of fiber wire in something. We might do that. Let's go ahead and sneak it in. We'll do it right here. We don't need to go too far away. And we will use fiber wire. Thankfully, whenever there's a frisking attempt, no one ever actually checks for that and assumes it's a weapon for killing. Not that I will have to get frisked in this episode. Pretty much everywhere we need to go is off limits for the general public, so the only way in or out of those places is either to sneak or to find a disguise. And we will almost certainly be disguising ourselves for the majority of the episode.
Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaydan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
I'll give the designers of these games credit for one specific aspect of the design of the environments. You can always tell, and let me go out to the open air to demonstrate what I'm talking about. This way. There we go. You can always tell by the way that they design the areas, just by looking at the sky, how hot the air is in the environment. Now, one would naturally assume, since this is a sub-Saharan country, Morocco, that it would already be warm, but just look at that kind of yellowish haze in the sky. They really did a good job with this. I mean, I feel like I'm sweating just talking about it almost. So anyway, let us get our fiber wire and get started with, we're gonna do General Zaydan first, I think. In both cases, we're going to want to be in disguise to get in. It's right here, right? Yep, there it is. All right. No, I don't want the case. Just want the fiber wire. There are instances where having the briefcase can be useful because you can use it as a blunt instrument to knock people unconscious. We may need to be a little more subtle in this episode to get the disguise that we're looking for. So bashing someone in the skull is not necessarily going to be the best choice. What? Why is that guy being a jerk? I just bumped into you by accident. Calm down. So to the east, I guess it would be the south. To the south is where Strandberg is located, the direction I'm walking right now. And to the east, I guess that would be, is where Zaydan would be. So there is a spot we want to go, right down this way. I think I can come here and get some tools, though. Possibly. Yoink. Yep, look at this. Screwdriver. Hammer. Should be everything. I might use the hammer to knock the guard out that I'm going to try to use to get a disguise. So the key here is that there is a guard that way that'll come back through here periodically, and you want to take out that guy right there. Usually the way you can accomplish that is to chuck something at the wall here. He'll come to investigate, bash him in the head, and then throw his body in the dumpster before anyone notices. Now, we're not going to do that mission story. So we're going to do this real quick. And we got someone coming back this way, so I'll wait. Yep, there's the guard I was talking about. So let's go ahead and make our noise. Huh. I wonder what that is.
Command, possible disturbance in my position. Check it out.
I don't know what's going on, but you better check it out. The wall's making noises.
Anyone
Get out of here. Now chuck him in the box real quick so no one sees. Or I can get in myself because the buttons weren't doing what I wanted. Alright. We'll disguise real quick. There we go. Don't see him. You don't see him. You don't see crap. Get out of here. Now get in the damn box, dummy. There we go. So, first thing that we needed to do to advance this story is done. Let's go ahead and select that. I'll read it because they usually don't have Diana tell you what the mission story is unless you pick up some initial clue. But anyway, it goes like this. The prisoner was Zaydan's friend and confidant. He might make a private visit. According to the soldiers, the condemned prisoner in the cell was a close friend of Zaydan. However, when his brother, a Marrakesh police officer, was eliminated during Strandberg's breakout, the prisoner decided to betray Zaydan and go public. Alas, he was caught before he could thwart the coup d'etat. So we got that selected. Now they want us to go onto the base. We should be alright to get a certain distance before people will start noticing we're not actually a soldier.
General Zaydan keeps coming down here.
Thankfully, there aren't,
I hear they were close, so
what's the polite way to put this? People who look at skin color to determine if someone belongs in a location in this game, necessarily. As, 47 is about as whitey white as a person can possibly get.
You're in. Good work, 47.
Thank you.
Now to locate General Zaydan.
Well, how about we locate the prisoner first, because he's who I need to get to. So we see the prisoner's cell, but I don't think we're going to be able to go in right away. We need to actually relieve that officer of his post. So that's going to require a little more disguise seeking, and that would be best accomplished by coming up this way. Or not. Go up another set of stairs. We gotta go upstairs, that's what matters.
deserves it. Lousy traitor.
Wow. Waiting for one of the soldiers to tell me how hot they think I am, since everyone wants to bang 47. Alright, so that guy right there is the one we want. We may have to do a little sneaking around him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That is General
He
Reza
knows I'm not supposed to be
Zaydan,
here.
Keeper of the peace.
See which way he goes first. Oh, he's just looking out over a ledge. Alright, we got a second here. Don't come this way. Oh, crap, he's coming this way. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Don't mind me. Don't come this way. Oh, thank you. I was worried I was going to turn around and bolt back the other direction again. Soldier, what are you doing? I don't know, sir. Keep thinking I know what I was going to do and then I forget. So, we want to do one thing, and this is going to be kind of silly. Because sometimes it's difficult to get the guards to do what you want. And I know I've said before I don't want to save scum, but this is sometimes one of the most pain in the butt things to get to work correctly. Because the major that we need to knock unconscious is going to know that I'm not supposed to be here while I'm hiding from him. So we're going to use some pennies to get their attention. Make sure I don't have anyone nearby.
Whoa.
Whoa. It went, whoa.
Check it out. Understood.
Nice.
Nice money. Awesome.
What the?
I don't know, dude. You should go check it out.
You there. Check that out. What?
Oh, Zaydan's nearby. Now here's the important part. What I did was I put a gun down by that cabinet. He's going to go over to the gun to find out why it's laying there. Right next to where I can.
What the hell is that?
Knock him unconscious. Or choke him out, whatever. So now he won't be the one that gets dragged into this. And grab that one just to clear up any extra weapons. And we'll go ahead and do the same thing a second time, but we're going to do it with the major. Now this is where things might go a little screwy. Because again, he knows that we're not supposed to be here and he may catch what I'm doing before I can get it to work. Put on the coins. There's a guard right here. We don't want him to get drawn. We want the guy who's standing by the doorway to go. Come on, idiot. Go away. I need you to go stand patrol guard elsewhere. There you go. Good dummy. All right, now, here's what we're going to do. We're going to chuck a penny right there. He's going to see it, or hear it, rather. Then we're going to go, as soon as he gets over there, he's picking up his penny. All right. Chuck another one. Here's that one. Now we gotta duck down. Try to stay as far away as we can. He's gonna take the bait.
Hey, wait a minute.
No, it didn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Wait for that dummy to do his thing. Actually, we might be able to. Let's try this now and see if this will draw him. It does. Are you gonna go?
Heard something. Stand by.
Cool. All right, now. Wait for him to come down. Throw the penny. Hop in the box. We're going to put on the hammer. Come on, check out the gun. What?
Hey.
I know. Right? All right, let's get him. Quick. Oh, he saw me. Oh, what? I'll throw the hammer at him next time. All right, the strategy was sound. The execution needs to be refined just a little bit. All right, so let's do that again. Check the penny here.
What the?
Get the major's attention. And wait for him to do his thing. Pick up your penny. Check another one. Go. Gonna put the hammer on. That's not the hammer. It has a hammer, but not the kind of hammer I can hit a person with.
What the hell is that?
What the hell? I've never seen a gun in my life.
Now what could that be doing here?
I don't know. Go. gonna compromise me this time, dummy. Alright. Now we're in business. Swap back to his disguise. Chuck him in the box. And we're ready to proceed with the rest of the mission story. Come on, pick up all the junk. These are my lucky coins. I need them. I believe the major disguise is the highest level of clearance for enforcers that you can put on in this particular map. So no one's going to know that I am not who I say I am, except for maybe the target and maybe other majors. That's it. Alright. The general's upstairs, so he shouldn't see me right now.
You're dismissed. General Zaydan's orders.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Alright, I just see a couple of nails I gotta hit.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Quick, get him down. And drag him over to the box. Quick. Dump him in the box. And switch to his outfit real quick. And then we need to get rid of the gun that I just picked up, or someone's going to know that I'm not the prisoner. Uh-oh. Oh, gotta hurry. Okay. Put it right here. And
Good plan.
done.
Zaydan won't expect resistance from a tied-up prisoner.
There's one point of concern, which is directly behind me is another soldier, but I think he stays looking at the ground for whatever it is that's out there. So we should be good to go.
Time to decide. What should I do? But don't tell me you're sleeping, Syed. There's plenty of...
Whoops!
Target down. Move on to Claus Strandberg.
I forgot to think of something to say clever there. Hate to break from tradition with you, officer. That was terrible. Whatever, Zaydan's dead, and now we can move on with the rest of our mission here, which is now we need to go take out Hugo Strandberg. Claus Strandberg. I keep saying his middle name. Let's see if anyone freaks out that I go through the window. They do not. The Major went through a window. Put up high alert. We gotta stop him. That's the kind of dumb crap that they really needed to refine over the years in the design of these games. Is you would open the wrong door and then everyone would freak out and start attacking you. Or, oh, he jumped over a ledge. He's an assassin. Kill him. It's like, come on. You can do better in that game. Now, the good news is I think all of the soldiers are permitted onto the consulate grounds, so we, in theory, should be able to just walk right in the entrance. I'll keep an eye out for enforcers just in case, but while we're walking that way, let's go ahead and get ready for the Golden Touch. Strandberg has ordered a massage. Sounds like he could use a specialist. According to the appointment schedule, Claus Strandberg has booked a massage to relieve his back pains. No doubt all that time in prison has caused muscle stiffness. The masseur, who works at a local clinic, has apparently already checked into the building. So there is going to be a little bit of timing trickery that we'll have to work on to get him alone and take him out without anyone seeing, because there's going to be an office worker who is in the same room as him, as well as, I believe, another office worker who will walk in and out of that building while we're doing what we need to do. And I was about to hop over the wall on the side, and it turns out I could just walk right in. Can I go through the front here? I think I can. Heh! I walked through a metal detector and it detected nothing. I am very definitely armed. I'm not sure which room it is. It's either this one or the other one. One of them has a key card. Take the screwdriver just in case. Shouldn't need it. I think it's this one over here. Oh, maybe it was a disguise I was thinking of. It doesn't matter. Either way. Just take all the fun stuff that I'm not supposed to have. Although apparently no one cares that I'm carrying a pair of scissors around. Alright, so the masseur is on the ground floor. He's pacing around a room to our left.
You made it. Most impressive, 47.
We didn't have to worry
Now
about
to
cameras
locate
before,
Claus
but there are
Strandberg.
going to be cameras in here now. We can take care of that pretty easily with a security room that's on the second floor. And only has a single guard in it at most times, so we can knock him out, turn off the security recordings, and get around the issues that we'll encounter with the security cameras.
Massage expert Connie Engstrom reported the reception desk.
Oh, no, you don't.
It is not fair. It isn't. You can't keep me in here under these
See, there's the office
circumstances. If I
worker,
had known-
and there's the security guard.
Well, that's easy for you to say. You're not the one supposed to be doing deep tissue massage in a freaking war zone.
Here's what we're going to do.
It is that bad, Donald. It is.
Close.
Put that down.
Uh-oh.
The hell?
It's alright, we're going to get this done. Oh, what are you doing?
Are you
Oh.
okay? If you can hear me, make a sound.
This didn't go the way I was supposed to. Hopefully we can get this done before the officer worker comes back. The security guard isn't supposed to see that, and he saw it anyway. Alright, well, whatever. Come on, I need you to come with me. Time's a waste, and there's a guard or an office worker coming back here. Dump. These aren't always going to go perfect. That's all right. We're not trying for Silent Assassin necessarily on this one. We're going to do it on the next one. What? You're a doofus. He walked in, turned around, then turned right back where he was before. Okay. So, we'll talk to the receptionist. She's just going to tell us to go up to the room to meet with Strandberg.
Hey, Mr. Engstrom.
Like how everyone knows who I am. Never met me before. Hey, what up?
Connie Engstrom, Monsieur, here for an appointment with Claus Strandberg.
Mr. Engstrom, please proceed to the massage room. It's upstairs on the right. I'll inform
Sure.
Mr. Strandberg.
Hey,
Sorry, there's something really interesting on the counter there. I just wanted to look at it. What?
you are bugging me. Scram.
You are bugging me.
Go to the massage room. Your session awaits.
I'm doing it. I'm
I
doing it.
repeat, Claus Strandberg. Please go to the massage room.
I'm sorry. This area is closed.
Okay, yeah, no big deal.
Going.
All right.
That's it, sir. Thank you.
Hey, I hear you. I don't want to get in any trouble, so let me go hide my weapons. There's a bathroom over here. This will be the easiest way to get rid of that stuff. Just put it in the stall that he doesn't go to. Close. And get rid of the stuff that they're going to frisk me for, which is this. And probably the scissors. Oh, maybe not. Oh, the gun, definitely. Alright, I think that's everything. Yep. Okay. Go back out. Well, the caseless gun is a nice way to get weapons past security without losing them or getting in trouble. They only allow you to carry 4 or 5 bullets at max. And sometimes, you know, things go crazy. You want to have a gun that can shoot a lot of bullets.
All right, go on through.
This guy wants to frisk me too. They all want to bang 47. Alright, so if we needed to, and we're not going to worry about it because we have 2 unconscious witnesses, it's not going to matter at this point. We could go destroy the camera, but I won't do that.
Man with the golden touch. Let's get started. Shall we? This muscle tension is killing me.
Why don't you lie down, Mr. Strandberg?
Oh, please. Call me Klaus.
Okay, Mr. Klaus, go lay down.
Well done, 47. I will leave Strandberg in your capable hands.
Alright.
That's the ticket. I tell you, nothing makes you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you.
Like that? I got a line, I just gotta get outside and say it.
Now head towards an exit.
Don't disturb the ambassador, he's dead tired. Wow! Arnold is the king of the one-liners. People don't recognize it now, but I think in 50 years. Why in 50 years? I don't know. Alright. Now we just need to leave. There's a path that way and a path that way. We'll go to the left. Oh, listen to them. They're cheering for me.
I could just about strangle you. Stomach cramp.
She wants to strangle someone named Jerry. That's troubling. That's actually one of the mission stories. Alright, come on. Let me through. They really did nail the finished assassination song. Just that beat. It's so tasty. So satisfying. She's watching. Alright, you can leave, sir. Thank you. See ya. Alright, so we finished the standard run of the mission. Had a little bit of a hiccup in both spots. In this particular case, it was just because the security guard decided to notice that I was hitting him with a hammer, and then I couldn't pick up this stupid hammer again to save my life while I was trying to get the massage therapist out of the way. And then, of course, I was having trouble getting the major to go down without alerting anyone. Okay, let's go ahead and watch the post-mission cinematic.
Compromised, but I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Comp? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus, Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
Because the cleaning crew is doing a terrible job. All right. There's one thing you can always count on. It's if there's going to be a bad guy, they're probably going to be British, and they're going to be a little bit foppish as well. Just a little bit. So, all right, let us go ahead and replan the mission. I don't think we're going to need anything terribly complicated for this. In fact, both of the kills that we're going to do will be done as accidents, and I don't think they require any special tools. We'll take a gun with us, and tell you what, just to be safe, let's get a code scrambler, whatever it is, one of the tools for getting in and out of card entry doors. And that should be it. But here's the thing. We're not going to start in the traditional starting location. We are actually permitted to start in the alley of the school where the general is located. And we could do so in our suits, so we'll still maintain the suit-only aspect of the Silent Assassin suit-only run. So, again, I'll try not to do a ton of save scumming, but there's going to be some spots where things might get a little bit dicey and I might need to save. Particularly trying to get out of the base. It's going to be very timing heavy, timing dependent rather. This part, I haven't had too many problems.
Now to locate General Zaydan.
But this is the best spot to start because it gets you right in without having to take down 50 guards. And we're off. Hop over the wall here. Oh, don't you look. Take the tank. I don't need it, but we'll take it.
He likes to pretend that
now,
he's solid or something.
These two guards right here are talking trash about the general, and I just turned on the school's PA system. So now everyone's going to hear what they're saying, including the general. Uh-oh. He's seeing them talk trash. One of them just realized the PA was on.
Those dogs are going to regret this.
I bet they are. Wait for him to leave. He goes straight on down to where they're located. These two are scared for their lives.
Right. Yeah, you're right. No harm done. No harm done.
I'll survive this! While the general's walking in, they're just standing up yelling, "Serenity now!"
Are you completely out of your minds? You think you can just disrespect your superiors without consequences? Shame on you.
Like this. And the general's dead.
Target down.
Now,
Move on to Klaus.
Why do they not suspect that that is foul play? I don't know. Maybe they do and they just don't care. Uh-oh. Come on. I need you to get out of there so I can leave. Come on, idiot. Move. There we go. Go, 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 go. Nope. Alright, we're out. Now this part's going to be a little tricky because there are going to be people who can see through these windows. We do not want to get caught trying to escape. We should be alright to get past him. He's distracted with his smoke. Alright. Now we're going to save here, just in case, because there's quite a few guards that could scotch the whole thing on the way out. We don't want to have to repeat the assassination and the escape. How about just the escape? Another door we got to pick. Easy enough. I don't think there's any cameras here that could catch us, but that's alright. We're not going to just walk into view if possible. What we want to do is get over to the building, I think directly straight ahead. Yeah, is that it? That's one of these two up ahead. No, it's this one right here. Alright, so get to this. Climb that pipe. Climb it fast. Go, 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 go. And go to the left. Left. And left. Get down. Alright. So, this is a trespassing area, and the headmaster, former headmaster of the school, happens to be on the grounds, so we're going to have to take care of him. Oh, he's looking right at me. Do it again. There we go. What we're going to do is, we're going to find something to distract him. When he goes to investigate, we'll bash him in the skull with something heavy to knock him out. Alright. He's distracted. Get him. There we go. Pick up the coin. Pick up the body. Dump it in the box. Grab the tank. Oh, you jerk. You didn't keep my tank, did you? Oh. That's alright. We don't need it. I have a pool ball. Let's go ahead and down the stairs. This will also be a little bit timing dependent, so we'll have to keep an eye out because there's people standing right outside the entrance. But once we get out of the building, we're in the clear. See, there's two guards right there and two people talking right there, so let us go quick. And we're done.
And he still carries around the master key.
One down, one to go.
One that fits all the locks.
Hey there, you manly man.
Thank you. I'm telling you, everyone wants... That's what the game should have been called, is everyone wants to bang 47. Everywhere he goes, hey, you manly man, you. Looking fine. Like I like that it's very progressive and they have dudes who are like eye banging or verbally banging me as well while I'm walking around. I don't know what to say. I'm a very handsome man. Go ahead and grab the case. Well, I really only need the item inside the case. Let's just put it back down. Grab that.
Sir.
Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'll put it down where you can't see me drop it this time, dummy. Put those away. Oh, what? You had to start moving when I moved. Add that to the list of things that happen in everyday life that drive you insane. When you're behind someone who's standing still, You're trying to pass them, and the second you start getting to where you can get by them, they start moving, and they move in the exact path that you're taking. Just want to smack people in the face when they do that. I just realized I dropped the scrambler instead of the briefcase. Whatever. Put the case down here. Oop. Watch, someone's gonna chase me down. You forgot your briefcase, sir! Sir! But briefcase! Alright, we want this. We may or may not need it, just in case, for knocking people out. But here's where we're going to hop the wall. And here's also where I'm going to save. There's going to be quite a few opportunities for our timing to be bad and for someone to catch me. Thankfully, it's neither of the guys who are just standing there talking. But that security guard there can see it. There we go, and we're in.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Claus Strandberg.
I think we're right here. What we want to do is get a card to get into the consulate without having to use a ton of code scramblers, or whatever they're called. I keep saying that. So there's a key on the desk of that guard right in front of me. And I want to wait for his buddy to go by. He'll hear the radio and respond. Come on.
Slightly annoyed, will admit to that. Not more, though. Keep
there he goes.
Breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth.
Yep, that's how you breathe. Good job. All right. Good to go. Now, there is a path that we want to get to on the other side of the garage here. I debate whether or not that way or this way is safer. I think we're going to try this way. I don't know if either of them is terribly safe. We'll save again. Yes, overwrite. Whatever you're doing. So there's a lot of guys who are facing this way that could catch us. That's the key. It's getting by without being spotted. Let's go. I made it. All right. And there are remote explosives. Why not? That makes no sense. Uh-oh. Let's see if we can distract them with a coin. No guarantee on that one. Okay, go. Don't be spotted. Oh, a lot of people seeing me. All right, I think we did it. All right, let's go. Swipe in. Pop the door. And there might be a few things we can use here. Another crowbar, why not? A wrench. Probably don't need that. I think the screwdriver is the item that we needed to finish the kill here. Now this is where we're going to run into some issues. Because there are two guards here. One of them that stays turned out and away from where we need to go at all times, but his buddy, the police officer-looking security guard, he will walk either upstairs, down the hall, or he'll walk straight in the direction he's facing right now away from us. We want him to go straight ahead instead of turning around and coming back towards us to go up the steps. Are you kidding me? I'm going to get impatient. I'm going to walk out in front of him, and then he's going to see me. All right, let's just do it.
So, do we have an understanding?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Cool.
I just don't see the need for all the secrets.
All right, so what we want to do is we want to go into the building directly, or the room directly on our left here. Right here. Next, we're going to want to, we'll take the wrench, get the attention of the security guard right here. We're going to hop in the box. As soon as he comes to investigate, we'll hop out and bash him in the skull, hide him in the box. Okay.
Stuck? Wait.
Down you go. Come with me. Dump the body. Take the gun. Now, this is going to take some timing. We need to do two things. One, we want to turn on the lamp for this balcony. But also we need to mess with the wiring of it so that when Strandberg, who's walking in this direction now, so we won't be able to do it right away, will come by and electrocute himself while leaning on the balcony. We'll go ahead and expose the wires right now. Oh no! I thought I had a screwdriver. Oh no, I don't have a screwdriver. Oh, this may not work. Let's see if we can't get his attention drawn in this direction. We may just do this the old-fashioned way and just snap his neck. Let's turn this on. He's not noticing it. You noticed that, though. Alright. That'll work, that'll work. He'll bend down to pick it up. We'll throw another one in the corner here, hide in the box, and then snap his neck when he comes in. Or maybe we'll use a gun.
Is anyone there?
Ah, I didn't go in all the way. Shoot.
Come on.
Why aren't you doing anything? There he goes. Alright, so. It's over. Well, things don't always go as you plan. The important part is he's dead. No one saw it, and now we're free to get out of here. I thought I had picked up a screwdriver somewhere. That's alright. We don't have to have it work out exactly the right way every single time. The important part is we killed him, no one saw it, and we didn't have to change into a disguise to do so. Alright, perfect. Let's go back out the way we came in. Now this is where I might want to save, because we went a way that I normally don't go, and I don't know if we can do this a second time. Oh, come on. Save here. Grab a penny. Uh-oh, don't look at me. You don't see me. Nothing to see there, guy. No. Stop staring at me. I'm behind a pole. You don't see me. Why do so many guards see me now? Oh, that's infuriating. Just run. Go, 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 go. You don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me, you don't see me. You saw me. Let's do this. Okay, go. I think there's a guard right there. There is. We want to distract him so he doesn't see me, which we may do like this.
Can you get some straight
strange noises here. Looking into it.
Go. You don't see me. You don't see me. Ignore that fashionably dressed man walking through the garage that you're supposed to have secured. He's just very handsome. Nothing to worry about. And we're done. Alright, so we only had to save, or load a save state one time. That's not bad. Considering the last 2 episodes, we had some serious issues trying to get the Silent Assassin run finished without something terrible going on in the middle of it. We did alright this time. And we're going to go back out the way we traditionally enter the map for this run. Back this way. Let's go this way. Did that guy just say snail soup?
What would you like?
Tell you what, I will take your word for it that it's good and pass. It's, you know, it's awful fat. I'm trying to watch my figure. I'm trying to stay trim. Alright, here we go. Mission complete. Silent Assassin suit only complete. They're not always that smooth. Obviously, I had one major gaffe at the end there where I was trying to escape and I got spotted by like 4 guards and there was no way to hide before one of them was going to catch me, so it didn't go perfect, but that's why I do a little more saving in the Silent Assassin suit only run than I would in the mission story. Mission story, I don't care if, you know, a couple of civilians who aren't armed notice me. Big deal, I'll just knock them out and then steal their clothing. Alright. Good to go. Let's go ahead and skip ahead. They're going to play the video again for the cinematic. Don't need to see that. Alright, we have finished our run through Marrakesh. In the next episode, we're going to head to a high-class hotel in Bangkok where a recording artist and his high-priced lawyer are taking a little bit of a break from the media. As they explain in the mission, maybe not necessarily in the setup, the recording artist, Jordan Cross, lost his temper and killed his girlfriend. So now he's trying to cool his jets somewhere while the lawyer tries to smooth things over with the police. But we'll learn more about that in the next episode. That's going to do it for episode 4 of Nub's Hitman Files. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.